Hello, hello. Not very often that I get to do a back-to-back stream. So... Oh. Back already in with being the first one. Everybody was excited about this one. Hello, Dorito. Hello, Chips. Chips ahoy! You guys really like this one? We were quick to play some more. Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. There's Glue. Ba-do-ba-do. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Ba-da-do-da-do. Ba-da-do-da-do. Instantly scared again. Alright, cool. We checked out the basement. We got a feather duster. Wait. Oh! He's holding a feather duster. Does that mean to get the door to open, I have to give it to him? It was the guy with the... Hold on. Was it the guy with the beard? No, guy with the tongue. Guy with the tongue holds the fan. Okay. Oh. Well, figured out what to do with those. We have an upstairs, and the left side is locked, so I think the only progressive part is upstairs. So let's take a look. This goes up to the roof. Gate's locked. Roots are growing out of the seams. The door is completely blocked. You guys hear that machine work in the back? Does that remind you guys of Silent Hill? Or is it just me? A pungent, mossy smell permeates. There are various films on this rack. They seem to be all tangled together. The film in the media room is being projected from here. Our military education class often played political propaganda. The instructor always has a million things to say about whatever happens in the film. Are there any other films I can play? This is the projection room. Kind of self-evident when I went in there. board's all moldy now. The slogan reads, "Leave your death in the hands of others." I really don't want to go over here. The slogan reads, "Patriotism demands of us sustained sacrifice." An unmarked grave embedded in the middle of the room. Shouldn't be anything buried underneath. There are 3 unlit incense sticks here. I need the incense for the other room, but I'm afraid to take these because if this is... I need the incense. The grave of Wei Chongqing? Oh right, Wei he already... Is the legacy of the deceased always just a mere rock? So this is the kid that I cut the throat of. This is his grave. Wait, I was gonna say, was there writing on the chalkboard before? When did all this writing appear? Snitcher. Is this about an informer? Snitcher. It is more than just a rock. The rock has meaning for those who knew. Yeah, this is a kid's perspective who, Oh! Whoops. I screwed up. I think it already was on me, and then there was no way I could just stand there. But it's hard to tell. Where is this? The Lantern Spectre once roamed as a lingered. It now serves the underworld dutifully. You will remain unseen if your face is turned away. It smells your fear. Do remember to hold your breath. So you have to face away and hold your breath for it not to... The distressed cries of the weak. When you find yourself powerless, you choose to harm those who are frail. Oh, I got the incense anyway. Yeah, face away, don't move, hold your breath. I know I needed the incense, but I can't remember what I needed them for now. Oh, it was down here. I don't have a way to light them, though. Because the incense go in here. I'd do as Mom does with the incense in hand, ignoring the kinds of prayers she'd prefer. I ask the gods only for a way to live as myself. What was the sound? I don't know. Oh, I need the thing off of his back. I don't want to do that. The prison gate is open. The wood token on the statue's back is loose. Well, if it's a token, why does it look like a sword? The wooden token is the left side of the door. Alright, now we get to open the big door and see what happens. Oh, dusty. A chill air drifts inward. The walls are pretty beaten up. It will probably collapse one of these days. A copper statue of the president. It can be seen from almost anywhere in the school. A Japanese-built wooden building. The floors are always creaking. The teachers' offices are inside. The windows are covered in protective talismans. Oh, hold on a sec. I have to try something. Sorry, that was for a trophy. What made you think that would work? The cabinet looks familiar. There's a key inside. I've obtained the roof key, which means I gotta go all the way back the other direction. What's over here? So you can only hold your breath for so long, so you have to get the timing of it right. You can't get them too close. So don't move, look away. The office is blocked by a fence, layers of barbed wire. Hope I don't get caught and tear my flesh. A metal door inside. There might be another way around. Music room. There's a piano inside. It was probably last used during our freshman chorus competition. No? We have music class scheduled every semester. It's mostly used as a testing center, though. In the middle of the room hangs a bird cage. A puppet lies locked inside. It's got a hood on. I've never seen this style before. What can we play? We got C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. So we got one. Whoa. The C and F key are kind of broken. Anyway, sorry. A hallway light switch. I wonder how that's gonna come back to broadcasting room. There are some playback devices inside. Let's see, on the table are some broadcasting equipment. The speakers are emitting a small staticky sound. You can almost hear whispering. Okay, I have no knob, so I can't increase the volume. This should be used to switch tracks. Each tape usually has 4 tracks recorded on it. We don't have a tape. Whoa! Do you guys see faces in the tree? Those are totally faces in the tree. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 faces in the tree. The tree's grown through the wall. There are leaves all over the room. Moss grows on the door and windows. And you're not going to mention the faces? Because that's normal. I have to go back, you know. I have to know what's on the roof. Where does this go? And for that matter, where does this go? Do I really want to go back that badly to see what that roof key does? Because I'm going to go all the way back there, I'm going to need an item that I'm going to get further ahead. I just know that's how that's going to work. I don't remember that thing in the foreground before. Whoa, hey! There was somebody here. Okay, I got a bloodstained film. Cool. But where'd the other person's gone? Film reel. Wasn't the film reel this way? Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, I can't wait to see what this looks like. I put the film on the projection reel. I need to go to the viewing room to see what it has on it. Nobody here, bud. Not that I want to see this. 025 1 2 1 025 121. Zero 25 121. Are you gone now? Have you left me? You gotta like the classic movies. I wonder what the numbers mean. What does it mean? Okay, it was good that I did that. Because I would have gotten really, really far ahead and then I needed to go back and do that anyway. So, taken care of. Doop 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 doop. So there wasn't really anything I could do here. There's no far as I can tell, there's no... Nothing important. Just a phone that you can't use. I don't even know how she feels blessed at all in this. Kind of feels kind of cursed. Would you be seeing any of this if you were truly blessed? Okay, guys. Do you want to go down the path or go into the school? Down the path or into the school? Where you guys want me to check out? Because I'm nervous. Follow the light. That sounds like a good one. Seems like a good idea to me. I've disappeared. Path it is. It's a little spoopy over here, guys. Not gonna lie. That's a little... Ooh, dragons! I love dragons. Hello. Oh God. Is this like a mural depicting... a pair of mannequin hands? It is a setup for the puppet... Or is it a setup for the puppet play? This scene... Is it trying to remind me of something? Okay, I don't have anything yet to interact with this, so... That's not creepy or anything. What's this? Seems there's something... Oh, an 8-track! That's for the other room. Okay. Be prepared for spoopies on the way back. We are prepared for the spoopies. Nothing? Okay. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh man, I don't want to go over there. Come on. Oh, don't zoom in on it, cause you're gonna make stuff pop up. It tried to get me, guys. I still need a knob for this thing.
抢手菜哦。预备，起！1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、2。
报告，现在是中原票准时间8:45正。啊，是啊，中同学啊是8点准时上课的哦。啊，你慢几点钟我才来啊？啊，你是要读什么书啊你啊？哈？
CDC. So it'd have to be D because C doesn't work. So DED, BAGED. Okay. Oh, you can just leave it playing. That makes it easier. Let's see. I am genius. There we go. Oh shit! I wasn't expecting the standing ovation. Oh shit. I wasn't expecting a standing ovation for 8 notes. Goodness. The cage door is open. Inside is a puppet. Ah! Can I close it back now? What is this? A detached, twisted hand. Fingerprints completely rubbed off. Oh, Jeeves. You scared me. I got it one try. If that makes it any consolation. I think the hand underneath the puppet was a hint that it goes to the puppet show over here. I think it was a hint for that. No, was that a righty or a lefty? There. Whoops. So to the school. Oh, this is the right... Wait. What? I went all the way back the other way when I could have just went through this door. Oh, man. But the question still stands, where am I getting my other puppet from? Because I still need another puppet. Yeah, it's like I went downstairs, went around, and then still got back to the same location. Seems a little strange. I don't want to go in here, but if you're looking for puppets, I always wondered if that was something over there, but I can't seem to grab it, so... Okay. So we've been to the roof. We did the... I don't have any new items, so... So that takes care of that. That takes care of that. So we kind of need in this area at some point. Oh, there's eyeballs everywhere. Nice. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, they're all like squishy sounding. Wait, did he turn the other way? I thought he was facing the other way at first. So I went up some stairs just now. And then, so I don't really have anything else. There is still the right side of the downstairs to look at. I'm probably missing something obvious again. I get all the hard complex stuff and then miss the easy things. Okay, that's locked. The way this stuff is set up, I wouldn't be surprised if I get the key to that door. That would lead to that one metal door that's behind the principal's office with the eyeballs. I wouldn't be surprised. So I've been to the roof. There's nothing else there. Can't get into that room. Can't get into this room. There's nothing else for me in the projector room. So there's got to be a place for me to use this code that I have not come across yet. Nothing in here. Okay. Yeah, I can check. So far the game hasn't had too much of a backtracking out of places that you've been to. Are you talking about this way, Glue? About the where I came in at? I'm just doing that thing again where I'm missing something obvious. Okay. Oh! Oh, I know what it is! I know what it is! I know what it is. I know what it is. I think I know what it is. I think it's the only thing that would make sense currently with what I've done and haven't done. Miss Ang, your country appreciates your assistance. What's left is only the dial tone. Grabbing hands, grab all they can. The talismans. I think I kind of have an idea of what may have happened and why she's here. Military police puppet. Do I want to go? I think it'd be a shorter trip if I went this way, actually. Because this will lead me directly outside, and then I go to the puppet show from there. And then I'll go to a new area. I bet. I'm gonna put on this puppet show and all the lights are gonna go out. Whoa. Some puppet show. Key fell out of the puppet's body. Okay. What a banger. But I don't want to throw out my theory yet. Key in the puppet doll reminds you of Eve? Yeah. When Gary was looking for it. The doll was, yes. Alright, let's see where this goes. Okay. Yeah, I think I have a guess on what happened, but I don't want to say just yet. I need more info. Hey, thanks for doing this for me. Not at all. I'm always willing to help if you ask. Though I'm sorry to have to drag you all the way here to my classroom. It's okay. My classroom has individual studies now. It'd be a bother if we were there. You're sure nobody else knows about these meetings, right? Of course, miss. Absolutely not. One thing, though. This book list is quite sensitive in material. Please be careful with it. Yes, thanks for the reminder. I know reading these books could be trouble, but it should be our freedom to pursue knowledge, right? Yeah, I'm with you on that. In fact, I think Miss Yin also said something like that before. I think you're just like her. You're both courageous and talented. You think we're alike? I can't compare to her anyways. She's the principal's daughter, and they're known to be a family of successful scholars. It's okay. I believe she thinks highly of you. I remember she gave your work a nice compliment once. She said, "Strengthen thy wings, and the sky's the limit." She really said something like that? Hey, let me ask you a question. I see Miss Yin and Mr. Chang chat a lot. Do you maybe know what kind of relationship they have? A paper bag left behind by way. I've been weak, but you once told me the pen is mightier than the gun. Book club reading list. With proper use, I could use this unassuming list to practically destroy those in my way. Some serious symbolism there. The pin is mightier than the gun. It has no limitations. Mission? What are you doing over here? As a teacher, I always show concern for students who are a little rebellious. Remember what you did? What? Have you forgotten? Or do you not want to remember? You... just a harmless piece of paper, right? Instead, I had to die, he had to die, and many other students had to die. Was it you? You just keep causing me trouble. You're driving me crazy. Sometimes when you trip up, you're never able to get back up again. How dare you? This is all because of you. You ruined everything. If you had a problem, why couldn't you have come talk to me instead? Shut up. Whoop. If you weren't here, all would be well. Crunch, 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 crunch. Sorry. Enjoying the sound effect. Does this strengthen my theory? Yeah, a bit. Just as Ching Huang, Mom likes to bring all her worries and concerns to you. Something I think is fruitless, but sometimes there's no one else to look to for help. My hands together in silent prayer, here are my questions. I, Feng Rishin, invoke your guidance. Ask about love. Ask about prospects. Ask about family. What do you guys think? What should the question be? Love, prospects, or family? Got a love. We got a prospects. Prospects? What about Becca? You want to throw in an L, a P, or an F? L? So I got a tie between love and prospects. Might have to flip for it. To me, it looks like a building glue. Somebody flip a coin. I can't tell what it almost looks like a school or something. Oh, for you guys, what I'm seeing is completely different. Heads is love, tails is prospects. Oh, flip it. Just throw it up in the air. Alright, we'll go with the loves. Will I be able to live a simple life with loved ones and family? Yinpo, the crying answer. Do not seek what cannot be. Ah, this was just a humble request. You can be so cruel. Oh. Okay, then I get to do prospects anyway. There you go. Will I be able to live life by my choices and follow my heart down my own path? Yangpo, the laughing answer. So, I can only face reality obediently and wait until God knows when. Do I have any other choice? I also ask about family. Will my parents who quarrel and fight have a second chance together? Yangpo, the laughing answer. You cannot cry over spilt milk. Is that so? If that was my family, my mom and that person, we used to smile and laugh together. Do I ask for too much? Is life just a never-ending bitterness? Or is it all just me? The crying answer. Oh, the divine answer. So, it is because of me. It's all your fault. Youth is hardly ever given by choice, pushed through the grind until their innocence fades away. I've become a wooden horse on the carousel of life, a jumbled mess of lifeless emotion. Infused with frantic energy, I spin ever faster. Stop whispering. Stop whispering. Save first. Thank you for listening to me. A radio. Seems like the static in the room is coming from this. Maybe I can get something if I tune it a bit. The atmosphere in the room changed. Okay. Whoa. Holy crap. I was not expecting that. A ceramic piggy bank. Big round eyes waiting to be fed. I don't have any monies. Someone's home. Oh, we're leaving. Oh. I feel like Mom's always been a traditional housewife. She doesn't complain even when wronged. I really don't like that. There's no way to go into the past anymore. Back then, besides the New Year's, Dad never drank at home. I miss the old days when he had jokes and stories to tell. I can't see anything out of the window. Where else could this be? Ooh. Pictures of Mom, Dad, and I. The eyes have been rubbed off. Put some new ones on there. What's this supposed to mean? Well, it's also sideways, so if we turn it... Have to keep that in mind. Whoa. Filled glass cup of what? Door's locked. Strange quote on the door. Meet the right person at the right time. Oh! So angry. Filled glass cup, filled with sadness, has a dim glow. Am I supposed to take that with me? What? I am so confused. Oh, my piggy broke. Broken up for one's desires. But because I didn't have a coin to put in it, I can't get the coin out, I guess. Where am I? Oh, there's a puddle of clear water near the ground. There's footsteps walking away from the puddle. Immediately dies. Takes 13 steps. I'm just gotta check some doors here. Okay. So, what if we add that? We can turn off the light now. Look at that, guys! I'm so smart! That's what you get for stepping in my sadness, sir. Oh, some syringes. Hello, syringes. A note on the floor. Ad for private investigator. Husband cheating, come home late. We specialize in tracking people. This looks like an ad from a PI firm. Whoa. What the hell? Back when laying in bed, I could hear Mom and Dad chatting through the walls. They had such a bond back then. I don't know when their idle chatter turned into deafening silence. Later, Dad only came home when he got roaring drunk. Mom always huddled in a corner trying to hide her tears. I don't have a time yet, so I can't meet the person at the right time just yet. But I know where it's located now. Outstanding observer. The teacher's desk. On it are plenty of assignment papers. Why am I in here? Oh, wait. It says 3 clocks, and none of them are running, but it looks like I could turn the hands. See, the mom was upside down, so if you turn it right side up, it would have been... It looked like a 1? Wait, it would look like a 1, so if you invert that, it would be pointing at 6. The long one would be that, maybe? Because that would be 1. Or that could be the... And then Dad was alongside, so maybe 9? I'll have to go look at him again. Or maybe it doesn't even want you to change the position of the picture. That is so cool, by the way, that you can change that and it just changes your location. Just cool idea. Okay, so if you look at it directly as a clock, it'd be more like 8 for the mom and 3 for the dad, if you keep it like that. But if you turn it, because they're upside down and sideways, because if it would be 8 or even 7:30 in that position, but maybe 8, that'd be hour past. So if I put it at noon, it'd be 2. Okay. So I'll try it at the what it's showing, but if it doesn't work, I'll know that it means that it needs to turn. See, that looks more like it should have been on 7. But if it's not the correct direction, that means it would have to be 1. And this one was 6. But he was facing that way, so it actually turned counterclockwise, so that'd be 3. Oh, what? Am I dumb? Yeah. One day, Dad came home inebriated and tripped at the front door. I couldn't stand seeing him on the ground all the time, so I went over and gave him a hand. Beside the stench of smoke, there was another smell, a faint smell of powdered makeup. What was over here? Oh, teachers. There's really nothing over here? Okay, I'll just check in. Interesting. Spirit door. Oh, cool. I received your paper plane. I was truly worried you were still having trouble at home. But it looks like my concern was slightly unfounded. Like the white daffodil, you are innocent, vain, and candid in nature. perched aside a pond in Snow White, admiring your reflection. Being different from others can be a tough way to live. But I think I can understand that feeling. You said you want to learn more about my time abroad? All I can say right now is that my past is rather complicated. Unfortunately, many horrible things have happened on this land in the last decade. Believe it or not, our society wasn't always like this, oppressive and cold. Perhaps we should take a stroll down the boulevard on the weekend. There are things our censored textbooks don't mention, but are definitely worth knowing. Received paper plane. Toss my worries out and receive your guidance. Toss it where? $103. Got a new station. Whoa. I see myself. See a reflection of someone else. Haha. That's cool. I don't like that. Follow that shadow in the dark, then you will be closer to the truth. Okay, gotcha. I kind of figured something like that was gonna occur. So, how do you follow it if it goes the opposite direction? So you have to go this way? Yep. Opposite. Turn that off. And yeah. There we go. Easy peasy. Father's study is always neat and tidy. He always gave off an air of seriousness with a little bit of his own humor. I drew this when I was little. It was always kept even when we moved with the furniture around. I received a coin. The theater ticket counter. Door shut tight. Okay, I need a theater ticket. I got the coin I was looking for. Okay, so I have to go back to the good old days. Drop the coin in. Now when we go to the future, with it broken, we have a ticket. Some old school music. Okay, I wasn't expecting that one. I feel like I'm in LSD Dream Simulator or something. Like... Good day and welcome. We hope you enjoy your movie. Oh boy. This... This girl's had some problems. Search warrant. A search warrant issued by the district court with a list of public officials involved in a bribery scheme. When I went home that day, Father had already been taken away. I asked Mom what had happened. She quietly replied, "Dad got his hands dirty, but he'll live." Hearing this, I felt as if she was smiling underneath. What happened with what? Okay, I received an assignment book, so... Which guy? The teacher, or the one that just was like, shh? Yeah, so she went to the theater with her teacher. And they were very close, let's just say that. The teacher's desk. On it are plenty of assignment paper. That's not the teacher's desk! My assignment. Miss Fang, the counseling process is near its end. I'm glad you're back on track. And hopefully won't be needing me anytime soon. If there isn't anything else, you should return to class now. I still have plenty of assignments to look at. It's over, no matter what's been written on here. There is only farewell. Okay. Wait, just to make sure, I don't believe there's anything else over here, but just to make sure. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, I think I was pretty much through with all that area. Here we go. Oh, I have to do something. A glass cup of nauseating color, overflowing with the stench of human corruption. Plates and cups clashed against the walls as father's voice roared through the halls. After a series of curses seething, all that's left is mother's weeping. Our family was once sweet together, healthy and caring when we gathered. And now, every night a restless sleep, every morning hard to wake. So it goes on day by day. The anguish digs ever deep. I was shattered into countless pieces, mirroring the crumbling of a familiar world, in a state of ceaseless decay, plunging into a river of despair, floating in limbo for the rest of our days. Anticipating when we met, footsteps ever quick and slight, roaming through a neon forest, strolling past the dazzling lights. I've become a little lark, brushing past the pretty flowers, chasing all the playful butterflies. I glide merrily by your side. I've been an actor in our play long before the curtain's risen. Being held is ever comforting, longing for your love embracing, listening to your many whispers, feeling each other's tranquil breathing. The white deer walked into my grasp. What a pleasant surprise, what a turn of fate, I want to keep this moment in my palms for eternity. So the necklace that was really sentimental to her that we had to find at the beginning was given to her by that teacher, or counselor, I should say. All of a sudden, we stopped meeting. You became distant and bitterly, colder than the sun could melt, air around you freezing instantly, and my frozen body's beating hard with each pulse tearing itself apart. Again I'm left in abject solitude in a house that I call home, in a space that I call school, a walking corpse whose mind's without a sense of loss that's drowned with doubt. Sorry. Yin. Chang Ming Hui, we need to talk about this. Miss Yin, it's not necessary to raise your voice like that. Why can't I? What were you thinking, going after a child like that? Child? I was already studying abroad at her age. She's old enough to know what she wants. So what now? Will you lead her down this forbidden path? She only needs a push in the right direction, not for you to wrap your arms around her. This is our private matter, it's none of your business. How is it not? You're stuck in your little romance. Did you forget about us? We were already in the same boat. Don't you forget. The eyes, always watching, always. A painful recollection. My soul is shattered into pieces when I cannot put myself back together and forget everything. I open my eyes and welcome a barren world. Our life would vanish, but not our guilt. I am your soul, in a world full of pain and suffering. Fang Ration, what do you fear the most? Losing myself. believe that we are all born free, eager to walk on your own path, and afraid of losing yourself. You are me. I am who I am. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Let's go check out the spirit world. Oh, this is the same realm that Wei was in. I can only go up. The way forward is the path to your past. However, the road ahead has crumbled. Lead me anywhere and I will follow you like a shadow. The sliding door is wrapped in barbed wire. This is so crazy. Who can be calling at a time like this? Well, you can already tell that somebody's already passed on. Oh! I just ruined it. I just ruined it. I think. Because the idea is I need that shadow to stay there because when I come up down on the other side, I can go through the door first and then be able to interact with them on the opposite side, I hope. Okay. I think that makes sense. We'll find out in a second. You gotta go down, left, up the stairs, and then open the door to the right. So if I go in here now, yeah, I can talk to him. Now, remember when you enrolled so full of passion, participating in every school activity, showing off your academic abilities, and grabbing the attention of your peers and teachers. Then things took a turn for the worse at home. All the attention quickly turned into unwanted scrutiny. So you chose to escape, to turn a blind eye, or grim acceptance. Kind of all of them would work, because she did kind of accept it, but then she also chose to escape through the love of the teacher, and yeah, that didn't go well. I don't know which would technically be correct, but we're gonna. I'm just gonna say acceptance. This place is completely lifeless. Even ideas are buried here. Remember to thoroughly destroy each book and add the spirit money to throw them off. There can't be any intact book pages, or else this would be for naught. Hey, Wei? You're closer with Miss Yin. I heard that she had to flee the country overnight. Is that true? I'm not sure. She never said anything about leaving. Unlike Miss Yin, we don't have the connections to guide us to safety. Aren't you afraid? Well, actually, what bothers me the most is stop asking questions. I'm as clueless as you. Let's hurry up and finish this. We don't want to get caught. A written verdict from court. A written verdict from court. A torn piece of the verdict. Xiang Minghui, a district-level educator, is found guilty with students Wei and others of collusion with communist forces. Xiang Minghui is to be put to death after the court's ruling. Wei Chengting pleads guilty to affiliation with communist forces, reading of prohibited text with rebellious and corrupt thoughts, will be sentenced to 15 years jail time. Starting to make sense of what happened. The bonfire of hope is almost depleted, diminishing in the wind. Some of the book contents might conflict with your everyday thoughts, but this material will help you engage in reflective and independent thinking. Well, let's call it a day. I do want to remind you all again to never mention the book club to anyone else, for that might put yourself and others in great danger. Anyway, I'd like to ask you a favor. Yes, monsieur. Is it about the new books? I've already given the list to Mr. Chang. He said the shipping company won't help us anymore, but he'll figure something out. The government is enforcing restrictions on all imports. Soon the book club might come to an end. Monsieur, why are things like this? I'm sorry, Wei. There's nothing I can do either. Oh, just one more thing before you go. Mr. Chang never brought us any of the books on the first in the first place, right? Ha! I know I can always count on you. Clipping, blacklisted to return home for burial. Half a century in exile, blacklisted to return home for burial. During the period of martial law, Ms. Ying Sui Han was a wanted political fugitive. She was lucky to evade arrest and left the country only to be blacklisted. She traveled the world fighting for human rights and freedom of expression, but unfortunately died of lung cancer at the age of 50. Her last wish was to be able to return to her hometown. Now this wish can be achieved with the lifting of martial law. The door is barred by a broom. There's a note on top of it. Snitcher. Remove the broom. Here we go. Whoa, that's a trippy background. Excerpt. Note entry. That time, in fear, forcing herself to breed hatred, who knew that she would take that leap and leave this world behind? Nary a last word because of fear, remorse? The reason remains undecided. I was left with a blur of confused thoughts spiraling through my mind. When I saw the sunlight again, things had changed drastically. My loved ones and teacher went to a higher place. She was buried in an unmarked grave, leaving me a decrepit man. Alright, you guys. how are you guys feeling? Our time is up. Managed to get to a safe spot just in time. I feel like I'm pretty much at the end of this, to be honest. I don't think there's that much more. So, do you guys... Alright, we'll just leave it, and then we'll kind of watch it come around to the finale of this thing. And we'll kind of see how you all feel. Glue, I do not blame you for feeling lost in all of that. That was a crazy amount of information to take in. But we will wrap it up, and then if it doesn't explain it all the way, we'll go through and kind of talk about it. But yeah, we have... Yeah, it's kind of abstract right now, Chips. I agree. In the sense where it's her trying to deal with her guilt. So, but yeah, you guys have a great rest of your night. Thank you for joining me. It's very rare that we get to do 2 in a row. So, and yeah, I think this went really smoothly. So, I'm glad that you... yeah, I like the fact that it's using history, an actual history of what was going on in the time period, to be able to tell this very unique story. So, you guys have a great rest of your night. I hope you have a great week. Whenever you guys are ready for the next one, just let me know. I'm always ready. So, thank you very, very much. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.